Hi everybody, it's Az here from Heel vs Babyface. How are you all doing? Where were you all yesterday? Really quiet day on the vid yesterday. Were you doing something? Were you out shopping? Were you having a new hairdo? Were you back at school? Maybe that was it. Oh, you see, being an adult has its advantages. One of them being no school. Yay! So I am bringing you today Rare Elites and Funky Treats Part 3, the Threequel. I thought I'd do it like movies of today. You know, you get one film out and then about 3 or 4 years later you'll get the sequel, closely followed by the Threequel to totally cash in on the franchise and make as much money by doing as little work as possible. So a bit like this video, really. Now then, I am fighting a rather butcher muscular Yangol with its nice hair and pretty mouth and beautiful scent. But don't be fooled by the level, because it drops a level 85 item. But don't worry, the item itself I think is more for fun than ever going to challenge any DPS meters. But I came across a few more Rare Elites and thought, why not share them with you today? I know it's a bit of a cop-out so soon after the second, but you seem to like these little nuancy type of things. So here we go. This is it in action. Click it, dive into a pack of stuff. There you go. You do a charge AoE attack. It hit them all for around 35k each, and you also got to turn yourself into a Yangol as well. Now, in a cave, there was a few of these caves around the Jade Forest. So I went in, saw this elite, killed it, didn't drop anything, carried on. What's the big deal? Well, in the Peak of Serenity, I noticed that my pet had a debuff on it. But it was a nice, pretty debuff. So I went back, found another cave, another one of these ads, dismissed my pet, so I definitely got the killing blow. And lo and behold, I suddenly get the debuff, and it increases my damage against beasts by 20%. So if I just pop outside and have a crack at this little fella. There you go, Basilisk, where's your brain? Ha ha, laugh at him as laugh at the fallen. So yeah, so that could be a nice little helpful tool if you're in the Jade Forest when you're leveling up, especially in those areas, because there are definitely quests in those areas, believe me. On the Alliance side there was, anyway. So I've gone to Vale of the Eternal Blossoms for the final two, and yeah, that chappie was hovering around, kind of hoping, started to join in, and then thought, no, don't join in, because what if this guy dies? I can go in and nick the kill. So he just starts standing there watching now. But no, I'm not going to die. So tough. But exactly where I am in the Vale is in the rear entrance, or exit, better not go there, to the Gate of the Setting Sun. This is the exit or entrance which takes you into the Vale as opposed to taking you into the Dread Wastes. And it's literally outside of them with a little group of Mantid. You don't have to pull all the Mantid. I just pulled two. One out of necessity, and the second one because I didn't like the way that guy was lurking. He was going to nick something I wanted to film. But look at it. Nice little attacks. It does those tornadoes. And at one point, it had 3 tornadoes up at once. So it's a decent little cookie there. Probably had a better attack pattern than half of the heroic bosses in dungeons. And then to finish it off, don't random invite me. Oh, I hate that. Pet hate. He asked me a question. I answered it. He was too stupid to find where it was. So he just randomly invited me and went, show me. No. Not my problem you got 3 brain cells, matey. Good grief. Lazy people. This is why the Blizzard are doing lazy content. People like you, who need your hand held every 2 minutes. Ugh, rant over. But there again. Random invite to me, straight on the ignore list. I'm telling thee. I tell thee. Now, this boss, first of all, as you notice, I pulled all and sundry around it. I couldn't help it, I had to. And he's another toughie. Another toughie. Level 91 elite. Definitely not been able to burn this one down. I have to play this one smart. You know, like pulling all the ads around him. Yeah, well done, Az. Had to get my big beastie out, my big AoE beastie out to take care of them. He does that horrible void, shadow void thing on the floor that really does hurt my Void Lord. Look at that. Meant to have increased intelligence and it just walks right back into it. Stupid thing. And then it also does like a Shadow Bolt effect as well, which does some hefty damage to my pet, so I having to do a bit of kiting around, but I enjoyed it. It was nice to have a tough fight, you know? Considering elites are all soloable now, which is a bit of a shame, it was just nice to have a genuinely tough scrap with one. But the item he drops, OMG, it's a little beauty. And probably my favourite item so far to date, purely because it looks so cool. So look at this, you become infused with stone, and you have the chance on killing something to turn it into stone. Oh hey, not even a trinket either, you can just click it, you get the buff on you, 10 minutes, 1 hour cooldown. So I burned this ad down, nice and easy, and looky there. Oh, awesome, we could have some fun with that. Yeah, you laugh at the fallen again, as. But as you can see, that's not all, it turns you into stone, and your mount, which has just made me realise you look like the thief from the Jade Forest and everyone's going to think you're a klepto. But never mind. I hope you enjoyed the vid. Please do like, comment and subscribe. Take care and I'll be back soon. Bye bye everybody.